All right, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Dr. Roz with your moment of inspiration, and education. I got a question for you. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to yourself? Because guess what? Your brain is listening. Your brain is always listening. And here's the thing, I want you to get this because we talk to ourselves more than anybody else on the planet, more than we talk to our spouse and our boss and our friends. So the question isn't if we're talking to ourselves. The question is, what are we saying? Because whatever you're saying repeatedly, your brain believes, your body obeys, and your life starts to reflect. We've all heard it. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. We've heard it. You are what you think. But most of us hear it only as poetry. And what if? What if what you say to yourself is actually instruction? See, you don't become what you say out loud once. You become what you agree with internally over time. The brain is always eavesdropping. And your brain does not know the difference between what you say about yourself jokingly, because we say stuff jokingly. Oh, I'm just kidding. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what you say emotionally or habitually. It treats it all as instruction. You are the professor. The brain is a pattern recognition machine. It looks for consistency, not truth. Repeated thoughts. Repeated thoughts. Because the brain says if you repeat it over and over again, this must be important. So when we say, that's just how I am, I've never been good at this, I'm always tired, I already know how this is going to end, your brain says, got it. Let me build around that. And even science has proven this to be undeniable. There's a loop that takes place. Thought, feeling, chemistry, body, behavior, results. Thought, feeling, chemistry, body, behavior, results. In other words, thought, I can't handle this. Feeling, stress, overwhelm. Chemistry, cortisol released. Body, tension, fatigue, inflammation. Behavior, avoidance, procrastination, shut down. Result, more evidence that I can't handle this. See, the most dangerous words we say to ourselves aren't dramatic. They're familiar. This is just who I am. It's always been this way. I'm too old. I'm too late. I'm too far behind. Why does this never work for me? I already know how this was going to turn out. Any thought that removes possibility also removes growth. And then the body just believes the mind. Your body's not trying to punish you. It's trying to protect you because the story you've created in your mind is telling your body what to do. When you have fear thoughts keep the nervous system on high alert. You got chronic stress becomes a physical condition. Peaceful thoughts signal safety. Safety allows healing, clarity, and creativity. So this is why hope, faith, and love and expectation are healing forces, not just emotional ones. So I'm saying this for you to become aware. Awareness is the first way to upgrade. Sometimes we don't even realize what we're saying to ourselves. You cannot change a thought that you never challenge. Start right now. Being aware. Question yourself. What did I just say to myself? Would I say that to someone I love? I mean, is this helping me become who I want to be? Because unfortunately, we don't judge our thoughts. We just notice them. So I want you to replace the thought, not with lies, but with truth. Because rewiring the brain is not pretending, it's choosing a better instruction. For example, when you say, I'm terrible at this, I want you to start saying, I'm learning how to do this better. When you start saying, this always goes wrong, I want you to start saying, I'm open to a different outcome. When you start saying, I'm stuck, I need you to say, I'm in transition. The brain needs an alternative pathway. Replacement thoughts create that new wiring in your brain. Repetition begins to strengthen it. So just calmly, a calm thought, repeated every day, is so much more powerful than a passionate thought repeated just once. That's why daily affirmations work. That's why scripture meditation works. That's why speaking intention works, not because of magic, but because of neuroplasticity. So let me ask you again. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to yourself about your body, about your future, about your capacity, about what's possible for you? Because your brain is listening and your body is responding and your life is becoming what you say about yourself. What are you saying about yourself?